Hey you guys, it's Matt Fraser, the Psychic Medium, and I have some exciting news. If you've been wanting to connect with a loved one on the other side, I am coming to give live readings up close and personal in Harris, Michigan at the Island Resort Casino. I'm going to be there for 2 nights on October 6th and October 7th, and I hope that you'll join me. During these events, I'm going to be doing one thing, and that is channeling your loved ones on the other side. Because the thing is that when we lose a loved one, it's the hardest thing that we can ever go through here in this world. When we lose someone we love, we wonder, did they make it to the other side? Are they safe and at peace? Who are they with in heaven? What are they doing in heaven? And many times when we lose a loved one, we are left with unanswered questions. So for the first time ever, I am coming to Harris, Michigan to give live readings and help you reconnect with your loved ones in spirit. And you guys, I am coming for 2 nights. 2 nights, I'll be giving live readings at the Island Resort Casino, and you gotta make sure that you're there. Because when you're there, your loved ones in spirit are there, and they use me to reach you. And here's a little secret. It doesn't matter where you sit. It just matters that you're at that event, because whether you're sitting way in the front or way in the back, if there's a message from your loved one in spirit, I will get it to you. So that being said, here's what you need to know is that if I was you, I would come to both dates because every single event is different. It's not just about the individual readings. It's about us all being together, learning about the other side, and being part of the healing experience. What's amazing is this, is that you might come on the 6th and then also come on the 7th and have 2 totally different experiences, and maybe even hear from 2 different loved ones. What I'm going to tell you is that the moment that you attend an event, your loved ones in spirit show up as well. And it's cool because what starts off as just an empty room fills up with all of your loved ones trying to speak to me, talk with me, and connect with me. So that being said, if you've never come to a psychic medium before, if you've never come to a live event, maybe you're nervous, maybe you're a little bit leery, you don't know what to expect, I want to show you a clip of what an event is like. You ready? Take a look. People follow me behind me. This is what the dead do every day. Who passed the overdose? Who is that to you?
One of my best friends.
He's here. Listen, I don't want to get in trouble here. All of a sudden it becomes Jerry Springer. But he's showing me that he always had a thing for you here in this world when I'm connected with him. He actually just leaned over and kissed you when I connected with him.
I loved him very much.
He says to me, I want to let you know that there was nothing you could have done because you think in your mind he should have called me, he should have reached out to me because this was something that we were working through together. He tells me that that you knew that he was having these addictions here in this world. Do you understand that? And he actually tells me, he goes, Matt, she used to call and check up on me and say, is everything okay? Are you fine? You sure everything's good? Do you understand that?
Every day.
So know that he's apologizing to you because he says to me, I'm sorry for what you found out and the way that you found out. He says, so if I made it to the other side, he says, and I made it here with you, know it's my way of letting you know that I am okay, that I am safe and at peace, and my soul is always with you. Can I give you a hug? Is that okay? Sir, your family has been through so many tragedies because they're all here. It's been one thing after another because I also have a soul that's here that's telling me they passed of a brain aneurysm.
That's my son.
That was your son. So your son had the aneurysm and died.
Yes.
Because he's here and he kept saying to me, he kept saying, my head, my head. I gotta come up there.
Oh my.
Your son just asked me to come over and sit next to you because your son has told me about the pain that you've been going through every single day. He says, so you need to let my father know that I am okay, and also thank you for being there by my side. Your son says to me that you still have clothes of his here in this world.
His whole room's still there.
Your son says, you can't go through life pretending like this never happened. Your son is saying when I'm connecting with him that he needs you to start living life again. He says, Dad, do it for me.
Thank you so much.
You have like a conga line full of dead people on the other side when I'm connecting. This is crazy right now.
It is.
Did somebody pass in a fire?
My aunt.
She says to me, Matt, she goes, I burned to death.
She did? She
But
did?
this is crazy. Now I know. Sometimes I don't realize, because you don't understand. I don't know.
Stop doing this to me. I can't take it. I didn't think I was gonna be out.
You can't take it. What about me? I have to live with these people every day. Oh, my Lanta. I gotta tell you something. When I look at you, I feel like I'm looking right at your mother.
That's what everybody says too.
You look just like her.
Stop it.
You better watch out with this one. I'm about to get hit over here or something. First of all, he tells me that he had a lot of issues here in this world when I'm connecting with him.
It's kind of hard because I had a real husband and then I had a gentleman that I had a daughter with that I lived with. And he passed away too.
Oh, Jesus. He says to me, you're doing everything right. But I also got to tell you something, okay? I don't know if you want to call him your first husband or what the hell you want to call him. It's Detroit. Maybe you got some other names. I don't know.
Sometimes.
But he's also here. Because right away he's saying to me, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
Should
I'm
be.
sorry.
That man took his life in front of me. I was a 20-year-old girl with a baby that was 1 pound and 3 ounces, and he left me. He was 12 years older than me, and I trusted him. I still love him, but he should be sorry. Tell him.
Well, I think you just did. I'm going to tell you something that you don't know, okay? And it's what he saw from the other side. Because he says to me, when I'm connecting with him, that what he did was wrong, because he did this in a fit of rage here in this world.
He did.
He goes, I owe her the biggest apology. Not because of what I done, he says, but because of what happened after the fact. Because everybody blamed you for his passing.
I didn't care. I didn't
But
care.
I'm going to tell you
I
what he
know.
says.
I know. He did
He's,
it in
don't
front
say
of me.
another word, I'm going to tell you. That's what you pay me for.
Thank
He
you.
says to me that he did this to himself, he says, to get you in trouble. He tells me that when he was here, he was afraid of stepping up to the plate. He was afraid of being a husband. He was afraid of being a father. So the one thing that he wants to let you know is that you've been carrying this pain for all these years. And you question every single day, did he love me? Because you loved him so much. And I got to tell you that he did. He says, but I should have listened to you. He says, and you were the one who had all this hurt and all this pain. So know that he's asking you right now to forgive him.
I forgive him. I pray for his soul all the time.
He says, and he is truly sorry for what he had done. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Give her a round of applause. So you guys, that's what a live event is like. And as you can see, it doesn't matter where you sit. Those people were up in the balcony, right? When you are part of an experience, I go where the spirits lead me. And it's an amazing experience because it's literally like one big family reunion with heaven. And when you're at one of my live events, it doesn't matter who you've lost in your life or when you've lost them, anybody in your life can come through. So that being said, I wanted to personally come on to invite you to join me in Harris, Michigan. I'll be there for 2 nights only, giving live readings at the Island Resort Casino. So if you'd like to see me, there's a few seats left on October 6th and October 7th. But you got to get your tickets right now on my website, meetmattfraser.com. That's meetmattfraser.com. I am so excited to come to Harris, Michigan, and to help you reconnect with your loved ones in spirit. So I'll see you at the Island Resort Casino, and I really hope that you'll come and join me for a once-in-a-lifetime experience of connecting with the other side. I'll see you in Harris, and in the meantime, trust in the signs.